Good morning and abundant grace to you and yours this glorious and fantastic Tuesday. If it's tacos, we're good. If it's not, we're still going to be fed. Yesterday I talked to us about encouraging smaller churches to know that their reach is greater than their numbers. We get so wrapped up in numbers that we get concerned when numbers aren't what the numbers should be or what we want them to be. I didn't want to leave an impression, however, that I'm against mega churches, because I'm not. I believe that God has planted churches, and some of them are going to grow like mighty oak trees, and some are going to grow like pine trees, and some are going to grow like mulberry trees. But it doesn't matter what the size of the church is. It matters that who the Lord of the church is. And so if we ever lose sight of who's the Lord of the church, if it's a small church, a tiny church, a mega church, it really doesn't matter. I believe that the Word of God needs to be preached and taught. And I believe that Jesus needs to be in charge of His church, regardless of its size. I rejoice every single day that God has called me into His kingdom. I rejoice that I listened to that call and I followed Him into the kingdom. I rejoice every single day that the Lord called me into the pastoral ministries. I heard that call and I answered that call, and I rejoice in that call. I pastored a little church. It was a new start in a place called Riverside, Arizona, and we ran like 12 people, but it was still a church because Jesus was the head, and I was serving the Lord the very best that I knew how. Then I came to Arizona Avenue, and I've been there about 42 and a half years, and I will tell you that I rejoice every minute that God has called me into the ministry and to Arizona Avenue. God has blessed me beyond measure. Our reach is greater than what we even know about, because I don't talk about it a whole lot. But the other day somebody sent me a message and made me stop and do some calculations. Via Facebook, we are in 14 different states, and we are in 3 different countries. Now, that's a little bit beyond our 70, 80 people that show up on any given Sunday morning. We also have about 350 people that follow us regularly on Facebook. God has blessed us innumerably, and we sometimes get so caught up in there's only this many of us, or that's all we can do, or this is this or that we lose sight of the fact that God is in charge of us. And as long as we're faithful, He will bless us. I pray that today you'll be blessed of God and serving the Lord in and through your local church, regardless of size. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.